Hey legends, Coach Holly here. I'm about to take you guys through a little bit more. I'll just tilt my camera there, see if I can get a slightly better angle. There we go. I'm going to take you guys through a little bit more of a cardio inspired workout. Body weight, so you can do this at home, so you can do it anywhere. But we're going to increase the intensity here a little bit. So today we're going to work with the Tabata timing. So those of you that are familiar with Tabata will know that it's 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds rest. We're going to go with just the conventional Tabata here. So each round is going to be 4 minutes long. So you're going to do 8 cycles of that 20 on, 10 seconds off for a 4-minute rounds. We've got 2 rounds and we're going to do both of them twice. All right, so we're going to do round number 1, 4 minutes, and I'm going to give you about a 30-second breather, and then we're going to repeat that. And then while you're resting, I'll run through what the exercises are for the second round. So it's going to be a little bit shorter in terms of the overall time that you'll be working, but because it's a little bit more intensity, that's totally okay. I'll give modifications as well for each of the exercises because some of them are in there that do require some jumping. So I'll give you a regression and a progression of each of your exercises. So just pick whichever one is best for your body, as always. You know your body better than we do, so if something doesn't feel quite right or feel nice, then just do the modification of it to make sure you can keep working. Let's have a little bit of a warm-up first. So we've got 3 exercises. We're going to do 30 seconds on each exercise, and then I'll run through what your 4 exercises are for your first round of Tabata, okay? So first thing we're going to do is some body weight squats, so just a normal position on your body weight squats. So just stand with your feet typically just on the outside of shoulders, but wherever you need to stand to make sure you get a good squat. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we're going to do 30 seconds. You can keep this a little bit slower and a bit more controlled to start off with. We're going to repeat this round twice, so we've got a 3-minute warm-up. And then in the second round, if you want to add a little bit more speed into it to get those legs fired up a little bit more, then you can. So remember, with our body weight squat, yes, we're pushing the butt back a little bit, but as soon as we break from the hips, then we want to think we're then dropping the bum down towards the floor. So we're not tipping forward like this. So start to make sure you're getting the right technique with your warm-ups. 3, 2, 1. Next one we're going to do is a chest clap. So this is one of my faves for the upper body. So from this position here, arms out in front of you, then you're going to swing the arms behind you, have a little pop forward of your hips, and give your hands a clap together. So it's opening up that chest, opening up the fronts of the shoulders, and give your hands a nice big clap. So you have that little rock up onto the toes. If I step back a little bit, you can see what's happening with my feet. So there's that little push forward of the hips, and then that nice strong clap behind my bum. So I drive my hands forward. Keep going, you've got about another 10 seconds. And then we're going to step into a nice wide side lunge position. 3, 2, and 1. And then from here, step really nice and wide. And we're just going to rotate, not really rotate, sorry. We're just going to drop our fingers down towards our big toes. So we're just going to kind of do very gentle little bounces in and out of that side lunge position. Just trying to take our fingertips down to tap our big toe. Get a nice stretch through the inside of those thighs. So start to warm the hips up a little bit. Got about another 10 seconds in this one, and then we're going to go back to those squats. So on the last round of each of these, if you want to add a little bit more speed to it, you can, just to get your body warmed up a bit. 3, 2, and 1. Last 30 seconds on each one, guys. So into that squat position again. Let's make these a little bit faster this time. So still make sure you're hitting a nice position. Don't just now start doing little squats like this just because you're doing them quicker. Still make sure you're getting some depth in there. If you can, get that hip crease to get underneath that knee crease. Let's have a little bit of Shania, shall we? Take us through this last bit of our warm-up. 5 more seconds. You guys, can you hear that through the mic? Go. All right, into those chest claps. So that little drive forward of the hips. Keep the head facing forward. Don't let the chin poke forward as you do this. So keep the chin in neutral. 5 more seconds, and then into lunges. 3, 2, and 1. Big wide step. And then straight down into those side pulses. So I'll do this sideways on as well so you can see my hips. Try and really drive the bum back here so we're not keeping the bum tucked in. That probably won't feel so nice. So make sure you're in more of that hinge position. from the hips, and those knees are staying above the ankles. And we're pulsing in and out of that. It's okay if you lose a little bit of tension in the upper back. That's fine. We've got about 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. All right. Let's go through your exercises. So your 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off is going to move pretty quick. So you're not going to have much of an opportunity to kind of change things or think about what you're doing. So try and stay with the flow. Exercise number 1 is a mountain climber. So from here, we're going to get into a straight arm plank position. And then we just draw the knee up towards the chest. Now for most people, I would prefer if you did this a little slower. But if you can hold and maintain a really nice body position, i.e. you're not dropping your hips down here and you're not having to poke your bum up in the air to do this, we want hips level, then you can add a little bit more speed to it. But remember with this, when you're adding speed, the knee, if you watch my knee, is just like skimming across the floor. So as soon as I add speed, I'm not then poking my bum up in the air, my hips stay down and my knees come between my hands. The easiest way to modify this if you're unable to hold position is get yourself up on an incline. So get your hands up on a bench, if you've got a bench at home, or like a bed or a chair or off a table or something like that. Second one is punches. So what you're going to get is into your boxer stance. So 1 foot forward, 1 foot behind you, thumbs up in front of the chin, and you're just going to do really nice quick punches, right? So channel your inner Mike Tyson here. You're just going to throw out jab crosses, nice and quick. Go that with speed, right? If you've got some light weights, so you've got tins of beans or something at home you want to hold on to make that a little harder, you can get them now, or your water bottles or something. Third exercise is high knees. So now from here, we're going to try and bring those knees to try and come up at least past our belly button. That's the hardest version. If you're unable to bounce or do that, then hold your hands out in front of you and try and get those knees to come up to tap your hands. But if you can, add the bounce to it, because that's what's going to add the intensity. And then the fourth exercise is jump squats. So you're going to take a hand to the ground and jump, hand to the ground and jump. Keep that flow. If you're unable to jump, still do the move, but what you're going to do is tap the ground and then reach up and go into a calf raise. So it's hit the ground, arms up, legs up. But remember, we're trying to do this with speed now. If you've watched any of the strength workouts, then they're a little bit slower and more controlled. Now we're after speed. We still want to make sure we've got good technique with our exercises, but you want to be moving nice and quick. 20 seconds isn't a long time to work, so you want to go hard and fast and put as much power into these exercises as you can. All right? So get ready, guys. First one is mountain climbers. I'm going to start the timer. We'll run it through the stereo, so you should be able to hear, but I'll let you know when it's coming up. And we're going to keep moving through this nice and fast, all right? So, bit of LL Cool J. Oh, the 90s was a good time to be alive, wasn't it, team? All right, you got a 5-second countdown. Get into position for your mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So if you can keep that nice, strong body position, you can move quickly here with the knees just coming between the hands. If you're unable to keep the hips down, move a little bit slower. And if you need that little bit of extra support, get your hands up. 3, 2, and 1. Up to your feet, into your punch position. 1 foot in front of you, 1 foot behind. Hands up in the chin. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So you want to hit these punches nice and quick. Even though you've got no one in front of you, I hope, imagine you're still trying to punch really hard. Or maybe you want to channel someone in front of you. Hit it with speed. 3, keep working. 2, and 1. Quick breather. Now we're going into those high knees. So if you can, add the bounce. Otherwise, move those knees as quick as you can. 1, let's go. Get the knees up high. Not here, up here. If you need to, use the arms. Hopefully this isn't shuffling my mic around too much. That or you'll hear my heavy breathing. Lucky you. Quick 10-second breather, then we're on to those jump squats before we repeat the round. Jump squats. 2, 1. Let's go. Touch the floor, jump. Try and get as much air between your feet and the floor as you can. Remember, you're just doing squat, reach if you can't jump. 3, 2, 1. 10-second breather. We're back to the top, mountain climbers. Let's go, get down. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, hit it with speed if you can. Knees just off the floor. 6 seconds. Up to the top. Punches coming up. 10-second breather. Get in position. Think of someone you want to whack. Don't actually whack people though. Let's go. Good. Get into it nice and quick. Be on the ball of that foot, on that back leg. There should be that little rotation in the hips. You're not like this. Get your body behind it. High knees. You got about 7 seconds left on your rest. High knees. I want you to try and get those knees up as high as you can. 2, 1, let's go. Find the height, right? Pass the belly button if you can. 7 seconds. Breather. 10 seconds. Woo, jump squats to finish. 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go. Find that height. Otherwise, squat and reach, but make it quick. This is the last bit before you have a rest, so move it. Time. Good job, guys. Have a breather. All right. That was your first 4 minutes. You got 30 seconds of rest here, and then we're repeating. So get ready, because in about 25 seconds, we're going again. And we're gonna go back up to the top for those mountain climbers. Okay, I'll just reset my Tabata timer here. Quick sip of water. Hope that don't come back up with those mountain climbers. All right, 5 seconds, guys. We'll start that prepare countdown into mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So if you can, move quickly. Otherwise, keep good control of the hips and go a little slower. 5 seconds. Good job. All right, 10-second breather. Then we're up into those punches. 5 seconds. 3, let's go. Give it to me. 1, cool, let's get into it. Find that rotation in the hips. Hit it hard, with intention. We got high knees coming up next, so keep moving. And then I'll probably shut up because I'm starting to breathe a little bit heavier. 1, good, not sure how much I can talk during a high knee now. 7 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, high knees. Remember, you've got this option here if you can't jump. If you're not jumping, that's totally okay, but you still want to try and get that knee up nice and high. So challenge the height, not here. Get them up. Hold my t-shirt down, see if that stops the mic jumping around. Good. Jump squats coming up. Jump squats, and then we're back up to the top for one more round of each of those, and then we rest, and I'll tell you what's coming next. Jump squats, let's go. Oh, a little raise of the hands this time. That's different, Holly. If you want to get the arms up, get the arms up. Although that might be squashing my mic a bit. If you're wondering why I'm like holding my belly, it's because I'm keeping the t-shirt down so the mic doesn't swing up into me mouth. You don't have to do that. All right, back to the top. One more round. Mountain climbers. And then we've got a longer rest coming. 2, 1, let's go. You see me there? Let's go sideways. Knees down, hips down, not in the air. Draw those knees up between the hands. You should feel the abs. 1, back up to your feet. Punches coming up. Punches, high knees, jump squats, then you're done. Then you can have a bit of a breather. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go. Good. All right. Hit it nice and quick. With intention. Last round of punches. Someone's pissed you off today. Think about it now. Get it out. Go on. Hit it a bit harder, a bit quicker. For time. Draw that thumb back to the chin. Yeah. Wouldn't want to meet me in the dark alley. Legit, I'd run. All right, high knees. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So you don't have to hold on to your t-shirt like I am. That's just to keep me mic down. Woo! 3 seconds, keep those knees up. Jump squats to finish. Or that squat reach. And then you can have a breather while I tell you what's coming next. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Last round of jump squats. Again, you don't have to hold on to your belly. That's just me keeping my mic down. Keep the flow. The worst thing to do is stop or break rhythm. Keep moving. Woo! Nice work, team. All right, have a little breather here. We'll just shut Will Smith up for a sec. All right, while you're having a little bit of a rest, just keep your eyes on me. I'm going to tell you what we're going to do next. So we're going to do one more round, same timing, but 4 different exercises, and then you're done. Woo! Cool. So your exercises are a plank jack. So with your plank jack, you want to get into that straight arm plank position, and this is what you're doing with your feet. In, out, okay? If you need to modify, you just step and you go out, in, out, in. All right, I'll show you what that looks like. Just easier to show with the hands sometimes because some people get this wrong, even when I say in, out, in. So big toes together. If you're going to do the jumping version of this, you're just jumping those toes, then just to the outside of the shoulders. If you can't jump, you're going to do the step. Out, in, out, in. As with all of our plank variations, you're trying to make sure that we're not getting this twisting and rotating in the hips. So modify it based on that. If you're a bit fatigued from the last round, then do the out, in. I know I am. Struggling to catch my breath here. Hang on. Quick sweat wipe. There we go. Next up, then you've got jumping jacks. So star jumps, basically. So from here, we all know a star jump. I'm going to tuck my t-shirt in for this one. So star jumps. Try and make these nice and explosive. Again, if you can't jump, no big deal. I want you to modify it like this. And I just want you to step out and then change sides. Okay? So you're still going to do the move, but you're just stepping. So we're taking the bounce out of it, but still try and move with a bit of speed and with that intention of like pushing yourself back in with explosion, yeah? So it's like arm and leg goes away and then you're like, poof, back to here. Like you're then going to do a pencil dive. Then we got butt kickers. So butt kickers. So here, you're going to just flick your heels up to your butt. Again, if anyone can't do that, then just put your hands there. Go up on your tiptoes so you're constantly in like a calf raise and just flick your heels up to hit your butt. And then last one, we're going to do sprints on the spot. Now when I say sprints on the spot, I want it to be sprints on the spot, right? So it's got to be quick. So now it's basically the reverse of a high knee that we did in the round before. You're taking really short, really quick little steps. Use the arms as well. So on the spot, I want you just to imagine you're running as fast as you can. So I want you to really pump it with speed. Get the arms involved, okay? We're going to do exactly the same timing. So 20 on, 10 off for the 8 rounds, 4 minutes, 30-second breather, go again, okay? A little bit more jumping involved in this one, so potentially a little higher on the intensity, but depends. All right, let's crank the tunes. So you're starting with those plank jacks. Pick the version that's most appropriate to you. Quick swig. What's happened to me tunes? Let's get Spotify back on. There we go. Can't do this without music, can we? All right, 5-second countdown. So get into position for your plank jacks. 2, 1, let's go. So it's big toes together, toes on the outside of shoulders. If you're jumping, if you're stepping, out, out, in. Hips down. Push the floor away from you to keep your back strong. 3, 2, and 1. Jumping jacks. Woo-hoo. All right, 5 seconds. Then we're gonna get into some nice explosive jumping jacks. Okay, let's go. Just gonna hold my t-shirt down, team. But you should be doing both arms. I need one of those Madonna mics. Anyone used to do that with straws when they went to the bar? That was a classic. All right, 10-second breather. Then we're going into butt kickers. So flicking those heels up to your butt. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go. Heels up to your bum. If you don't want to jump, hands on your butt. Stay up in that calf raise, and then just flick your heels. Good. Keep it quick. Stay up on the toes as well if you're doing the jumpy version. 3, 2, 1. All right, we got sprints on the spot. Remember, sprints on the spot? Mean it. We're not jogging, we're sprinting. Like your life depends on it. 2, 1. All right, let's go. Nice and quick. Go on, go with me, let's go. Nice, keep moving. 10 seconds, speed it up. 3, 2, 1. Plank jacks, let's go. Down to the ground. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push the ground away from you. So we're opening up those shoulder blades a little bit, like this. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks, up to your feet. Hopefully this isn't making too much noise. Just get to hear my deep breaths instead. Let's go. Jumping jacks. So you guys should be using both arms. Just keeping my t-shirt down so my microphone don't flop up. This is a new dance move, I reckon. Good stuff. Butt kickers coming up next. So flicking the heels up. Stay up on the tiptoes. Let's go. All right, 20 seconds. And then I want you to hit those sprints that are coming up next as hard and as fast as you can. Keep moving. Stay on those tiptoes. Good. I was like running off screen then, see ya. Escaping the Tabata. 5 seconds, sprints to finish before that little bit of rest. Let's go. Hard and fast. Sprints. They're not jogs, it's a sprint. Faster, go on, pick it up, let's go. Quicker. 3, 2, 1, woo. All right, squad, you got 30 seconds. I've got the time started on my watch. Let's get this timer restarted on the iPad. And in about 20 seconds, we're going again, one more, all right? Starting with those plank jacks. So now you're warmed up. If you reckon you can take a slightly harder version on each exercise, go for it. Otherwise, modify for your own needs. All right, we've got that 5-second countdown. Get into position, plank jacks. Let's do it. Big toes together, apart, together, apart. 7 seconds, keep moving. Push the floor away from you. Good, up to the top, star jumps or jumping jacks. Is star jumps an English thing? I don't know. It's like push up versus press up. Let's go. Jumping jacks. So, let's get a bit of speed in here now. Make them punchy, make them quick. We're trying to get that heart rate up. Remember, modify if you need. Butt kickers. Stay up on those toes, so we're really getting the calves involved here as well. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go. Good. Keep it short, keep it quick, bouncy. 10 seconds, then we go into sprints. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Last exercise on this round, and then one more round, and then we're done. Sweaty. 3, 2, 1. Sprints. Right, I'm not going to talk. I'm going to knock these out really quick. Faster. I lied, I am going to talk. Go quicker. 3 seconds, make it count. Whew. All right, back up to the top. One more round, legends, one more. And we're there. 3, 2, plank jacks, let's go. Last one on the plank jacks. Push the floor away. Keep moving. This is the last one of this one. Then we're up for jumping jacks. Good. All right, stand up. Now up into your jumping jacks. Last one. Make it punchy. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Get it as quick as you can. Nice job, guys. Quick as possible. Remember, you should be double arms. I'm just keeping the t-shirt down. Woo! Butt kickers. 2 more to go and then you guys are done. Okay? Butt kickers. Let's go. All right, Spice Girls. All right, let's get a little bit more speed in here now. This is the last one. So if you can, even if you're like this, doesn't matter, get some speed behind it. 3, keep moving. Make use of every second. All right, 10 seconds. This is it. Bring it home. Go hard, go fast. It's the last thing you're gonna do. 2, 1, let's get it. All right, speed it up. Last 10 seconds. Go hard, go fast, finish it off. 5, faster. 3, quicker. 2, 1. The end. Well done, legends. Good stuff. Nice job. Woo! Awesome. So that was your cardio workout. Make sure, take the time after this, let your heart rates come down, let your breathing rate come down a little bit. Now, definitely got my heart and lungs pumping. Make sure you have a good stretch afterwards too as well, particularly through the legs and your calves. So there's a fair bit of jumping in there. Remember, you can do this anytime, anywhere. You want to add weight to it, you can. If not, just go harder and faster, and that'll make it a little bit more difficult. Peace.